Welcome
back
to Cozy Chat.
And special guest today.
Guest Richard.
Yeah.
Richard.
Yay.
Alright.
And today
we're talking about
pacing
Pacing.
in a relationship. Not running, but like how when are the milestones?
What?
You can kind of assort it to running.
We'll have Min explain what he means by pacing again.
I think it's important in a relationship that there has to be some pace set in a relationship that both of the people agree on. So pacing is like how fast you guys are moving. And so like today we're gonna talk about when you're moving too fast or when you're moving too slow, or when you guys are like not moving at all or whatever.
Alright. So do you have any like prior experience as to like what we're gonna talk about? So like
I think that
that you had
fuck. I don't know. I just wanted to see everybody's like what they think about like taking a relationship really fast or taking it slow. Cause like maybe like when you're serious about somebody, you want to take it slow. That's what you say.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like sometimes I'm just trying to.
What?
so I guess I have.
All right, Arnold.
All right. I've had a couple relationships, so for my, okay, so for my like the relationships that I count, cause like anything that lasts longer than like, so my longest relationship was 10 months, right? Well, that's like the only actual one I've been in. So I took that one pretty slow. Like the whole like we knew each other for 2 years before that. There's like one girl, you remember? I asked her out basically because David's like, you should just ask her out, man. And that was like freshman year, right? So I just asked her out, and that lasted like a month. I didn't really like her. It was just a thing. Yeah, so it's peer pressure thing. I would say like if I really like a girl, I try to pace myself slower. But I am not against like having sex on the first date. I think if you can, go ahead, bruh. Just like don't force like fucking don't force fuck. That's rape.
Yeah.
That's rape.
That's right.
Unless you like it.
Well, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Don't rape.
I meant for both of you.
But yeah.
Okay.
So I pretty much try to take things slow right now. The girl I'm talking to, we've been talking for like almost half a year now, 7 months.
Wow.
So like
Wow.
Congratulations.
So yeah, so there's that. What about you, Jamie?
I would say what you said about the smashing on the first date. I'm not against it. Like, because I mean, like, if you guys
think
meet,
you take your relationships fast or slow? Out of the how many have you been in now, Jeremy?
I would say 3.
3. You think you take the relationships fast or
I
slow?
take them kind of slow.
In 3?
I mean, kind of fast. Yeah. And like in my first one, like even though how long was yours? 1 month, right? My first one was pretty much a month too. And I would say we went really fast. And
Who was that?
And then it was really fast. Like we did all this stuff, and then right when the other person
Wait, what do you mean
something-
by all this stuff? Like you fucked or something?
No, we didn't do all that.
What base did you get to? Like you kiss?
Like I would say third base or second or third base.
Sex in the third base.
Yeah.
Wait.
What are the bases again?
First is
What's like the
is-
farthest thing you've gone?
First is
for the in that relationship.
kissing.
They were just making out. And
So they made out.
Second is making out, and then third is fondling, and
Yeah.
then
so
last
third,
is
I made second base.
home
I just hit a double hitter,
Double grounder, nice grounder.
double ground.
Alright.
And I would say like I took it pretty fast, like with a lot of my relationships, and then after, like in the relationship after that, I would say we did stuff right away, like smash after 3 months, 2 months.
3 months. You see, the thing is that people might take that as taking it slow. Though.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
some people consider that taking it slow, but some people consider it taking it fast.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that you can say that are slow or fast. Like in a 1 month relationship, how much you guys should kiss or all that. Like
It really depends on how comfortable you guys are.
like Arnold said, he said don't force anything. Like
Mhm.
if it's there, then you guys are both gonna feel it, and you guys are both gonna get intimate, and
Alright.
it's gonna get to
Yeah.
that point.
All right. How about you, Richard? Do you have any relationship experience?
Very little.
Very little. Do you think you are the type of person to rush things or like take things fast, or would you prefer to take things like slow?
I think I take things way too slow, honestly.
So if a girl tried to smash you on the first date, would you just be like, let's wait?
Yeah,
Really?
most
Wow.
likely.
What if like what
if you
what
did-
happens if
no,
both
no,
of you
no.
get drunk, right? And then it's like you guys are both like, oh man, and then you guys
What if-
find out you guys
okay,
did
okay.
it.
What if you find her attractive, but the thing is that you don't know how long you're gonna date her, right? So it's just
feel
like,
like that's with
oh,
anyone.
maybe it's now or never. Would you take that now or never chance, or would you still hold it off?
I don't know. I think for me mentally right now, at my point in life, I'm just like, I want to know or like have something there before doing it.
Oh, so you want to know someone before?
Yeah.
I see.
Like,
But you don't.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. You don't think like having intercourse would be like getting to know someone a lot like better?
Yeah. Some people think that like sex is part of the thing that defines the relationship too.
That's true.
Mhm.
But I just don't think for me personally, that's the first thing that I should prioritize.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What about you, man?
I think for me, I don't know if this is fast or slow, but like 3 months in having sex is like the pace that I want to go in. If that is a milestone, that's the milestone. That's the time in the relationship that I want to hit that milestone.
Yeah.
But then like afterwards, if it like works out really good the first time, if we just keep going at it, it's whatever.
Every relationship is different.
Mhm.
Everybody wants something different. However comfortable you guys feel, like if you want to fuck your boyfriend,
Go for
make sure
it.
he wants to fuck
Yeah.
too. Like he mostly probably does.
It's all about consent.
Smash that man.
All
Use
about
protection.
consent.
Yeah, but before anything gets consent, like there have been a lot of girls I've talked to. Wait, I'm not a word it. It's gonna sound bad like right now.
A lot
There
of
have been a lot of
girls.
girls that are cool that I've talked to that we have smashed, right?
Mhm.
But like nothing happens after that. We're
You just
still
stop
cool.
talking.
So that's just a
Yeah.
it's a fling, but
Fling.
I guess, but like
But are you moving that relationship fast, or are you just
no, it's more like
no,
friendship.
I'm
right?
actually taking that like super like. I wasn't really looking for a relationship, that's why.
I
So
see,
like
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
take it
Okay.
slow. But like if they're cool, then I'll keep them around. You know what I mean?
That sounds
This
bad.
sounds so bad.
just
I don't
testing
have
the
those.
waters? Though? You know,
Yeah.
it's like maybe it could be a start of a
Look, man,
relationship.
there's
No,
no, there's
it's, it's how he was. I'll keep him around.
but there's nothing wrong with like dating around and smashing different people as long as it's consensual and you have protection, in my opinion. Cause like, bruh,
So do you use protection on the times you smash? You use protection.
yeah, dude, I got the Avengers right next to me. No, like, yeah, of course. Like pulling out, like my pull-out game. Okay, never mind. I'm not even talking about this.
Okay, but maybe let's just move on from like sex and everything. Maybe like once you're older, like when do you want to be married? Like after how many years?
Oh,
Ooh.
I don't know, bro.
Like there's always like I had a teacher in high school. 3 days after 3 days they got
Oh
married.
yeah, that was
What the
Yes,
fuck?
yeah, it's crazy. And I was like, what? Like
3 days is.
and some people take like 20 years,
Yeah,
you
and
know?
they've been together for how long too?
and like
And they have
what-
naked pictures at the waterfall and stuff.
Oh wow.
It's kind of weird.
on Facebook, you just
So many years.
but I mean I don't know how long it would be for me, but
Yeah, when would you want to get married?
I would say I would take it kind of slow just so we could experience everything. Like
Like go on vacation and stuff?
yeah, go everything like maybe like 5 years. 5 years is good. Five to like 7 years.
How about moving in with each other?
Like 5 years from now, so 25, you'd be married?
Oh, with my current?
No, this like Or like, so you have to be dating that person for 5 years, then get married.
Oh, just like now and then go in 5 years.
Is that what you're talking about? Or like what?
Like
said
if
5
you were
years,
to
right?
if you were to plan out marriage now, would you wait 5 years?
Oh, I see.
Or would you be, or you meant 5 years, but like you'd be 25 then want to get married?
No, I meant what?
5 years in a relationship.
Yeah, 5 years in
I
a
see.
relationship.
Oh, so you're currently on your.
Just, I would say there's a lot of steps to getting married.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if you're not, I wouldn't say getting married. You have to move in. I say moving in before getting married.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And like, there's a
think
lot
for
of
sure.
there's lots of steps. I feel like to pace. Like, you know how pacing yourself. Like the first step is always talking. You know, second step, and then moving in, and then getting married. Like there's also having kids. You know, you never know that too.
Having a dog.
Having a
Ooh.
dog.
Do you
Having a
think
fish?
people should try to have like a pet before having kids?
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
so.
No way.
It's a starter.
Because it could show how they treat the animal.
Some people don't
Yeah.
know how to take care of themselves, man. Don't even get
Yeah,
a pet.
exactly.
But then if you can't take care of yourself, should you even be with it?
But like nobody's ever ready to take care of a kid, right?
True.
Think about it. What age would you be like, man, I gotta settle down?
I mean,
For me,
For-
32 is when I should be in a relationship.
you know,
When I can't
So-
ball as hard.
what if she wants to watch you ball?
Ooh. Then it has to be early. Gotta be early.
She's like, oh my gosh, you're so hot when you play.
Then you gotta just keep playing.
For me, settling down, I just feel like if I meet the right one, like, you know, the one right now.
So like you'd get married in 3 days if you think she's like, if you guys click hella hard.
No, I mean like
No,
I would
that's
still
very
still wait like the 5 years.
Oh,
but,
5 years.
but I would just like settle down. Like I would like whoever it is. I'm only gonna like for me when I date someone, I'm gonna date them for
5
them
years.
and for like
I see.
date them like the 6 month plan.
5 year plan, baby. I was gonna bring that up.
I'm gonna
so if you're
date you.
35, if you're 30, you'd be like, oh, we gotta date for 5 years.
No.
Oh, you gotta settle down. What's
Yeah.
the age do you think that you want to get married at?
Maybe like 32, 33.
Same for me.
Yeah,
I would
around
say,
that time.
dude, if I'm 30, bruh, and I'm still single, I'd be like, man, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
But
Like, cause at that age, I think I'd have all the fun I need.
You're gonna get married before 30? Or you
No,
want to
I
get married
think
before
if I'm single at 30, I would just gotta be like, bruh,
Oh, I see what
I
you
gotta
mean.
find it.
Yeah. That same for me.
But yeah, I'm
Like,
just
I gotta
saying,
stop fucking around.
I think I want to marry at 32.
like if I know I could settle down with this person, then I'll settle down. You know, like I know when I'm gonna have my flings. Like you had a lot.
What?
Like I see dating and flings differently, kind of.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I
So
thought you were talking about like hookers and stuff.
that's
That's
it.
a lot too.
So
I
how?
think age is one good factor to account for as far as like being married,
Mhm.
but also like being able to know that you can financially
Yeah.
support it.
Mm.
So
Yeah, that's
hopefully,
why-
yeah.
That's why, like, by 30, if I have like enough business ventures and like I can support like a family and stuff, because I don't want to have no kid and like have them grow up like poor or like broke, you know.
Yeah.
Like, and plus for like your wife too, I don't want to have my wife like pregnant, but we gotta get. Like, I'm trying to ball out, bro. You feel me?
Ball out before.
Be
Yeah.
semi-comfortable, be able to
That's
go
why
on
you should
trips.
subscribe to this channel.
So would you say you would? What if like you guys are still living in an apartment? What if you? So you have to buy a house in order to have a kid?
No,
No.
if you can financially, like me, I would want to live in an apartment. Like,
So, okay.
not like want to, but the end goal is always to have assets. So like eventually buy a house and everything.
But you don't mind living in
yeah, like apartments are cool.
So
I grew
you'll
up
be
in
fine.
apartments, bro.
Yeah, you'll be fine with having a kid in an apartment then.
Yeah, I feel like that builds character.
How about you, Min? What's your pace right now?
I
What are you
think
talking about?
I want to have myself be stable before I get married. Like once I figure out whether or not I can be stable is when it really matters. I think that for me, I don't mind like pampering or spoiling like my significant other as long as I have the money to do it. Right? So, it's just like sure I can like worry about financial situations and stuff and like worry about like all of that stuff like whether or not my significant other is making money or not, but I think that if I'm stable to support both of us, then like fuck it, I'll just get married anyway.
So what if your significant other has no job?
That's fine as long as she's hot.
What?
To be honest,
Like if I can support both of our like whatever.
yeah. If you have the money, bro.
If I have the money,
That's
like
yeah.
Like if she
even
was-
if she's not bringing any money in, if I love her enough, if she's hot enough, whatever. If
Dude, she can just
has-
be a model, bro.
if I'm gonna marry Blackpink Jenny anyway, so
Blackpink Jenny.
Yeah.
Hit her. I'm gonna add her in the video title, bro. Hey, man.
I'm sweating.
Really? 'Cause for me, man, nothing hotter than one that can stabilize it.
Oh.
Just saying.
Dude, like, imagine if your girlfriend's hot and she's
She makes
smart.
money.
Dude.
That's true.
So you'd rather have her hot than her being
Hell
making
no.
money?
No, if you think about
I
it.
think I'd rather have her be attractive than make money. I feel like
wife?
I
As a
feel
wife,
like-
as a wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
He wants a trophy wife. Any trophy wives out there, hit me up.
Yeah.
When he has money, though.
When I'm famous.
You'll be chilling at the house.
As a wife, I would actually. Damn, dude, I think about this a lot, to be honest. Because I want a cute ass kid.
I remember I was talking to somebody about that. I was just like, do you think people marry just so that they make a kid that looks like good? You know, like it's just like, sure, they can find the other person attractive or whatever, but if they're attractive but like their kid will still look really weird,
Yeah.
they might not go for it. And I feel like that could be a thing.
It really
Back
depends.
to the topic, you know.
Pacing? Oh.
Tutoring, dog.
Kind of went off to trophy wife.
How long would you date someone up until you'd ask them out, Richard?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's a
Wait,
good.
what?
How long would you date someone before you ask them to be like your girlfriend? Like, you know, the talking stage.
Shoot, I don't even know because I'd have to go past that.
But what's your-
no,
what's
but
your-
like, what
what's
would you,
your
what would you
preference?
think?
What's your preference? Like, let's say you're talking to a girl for like 6 months. Do you think you should have asked her out by then? Like, you like her, you've liked her for 6 months. If you like her, when would you ask her to be your girlfriend? Let's say you guys been like going on dates every now and then.
Because it depends on the pacing too. That's
I
also-
guess.
I don't know.
Are you trying to confirm that she likes you first, or are you just going for it?
I feel like if you've gone on at least like 4 dates, there has to be some connection somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Second. Never mind. I
No,
won't
say it. Do it.
How many dates have you been on, Min?
Not
Someone.
enough.
Way more than me, bro.
I think 3 actually.
3 dates?
That's
Still
it.
more
Wait,
than
you
me.
man?
Huh?
I thought
Yeah.
you've been on more.
No.
Like actual dates?
Like actual dates, only 3.
What do you mean by actual? Like,
Like-
hey, do you want to go on a date?
Yeah.
Do you have to be talking to them beforehand for a long time and then ask them out, or no?
For my preference, I would want to talk for at least 6 months. Or like,
Wow.
I have a lot.
6 months.
I would say 6
a
months
long
before,
time.
before you make it like official, because you know there's a lot of time in like 3 months. It's like, you could ask someone out in 3 months, 3 days. Hell
It's
no,
kinda
bro.
crazy.
You don't know anyone in 3 days. Like I've known Jeremy for like my whole life. I still don't know Jeremy like that though. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
But like,
That's
Why
not planned
not?
at all.
yeah, and like we're still growing too. So like, in 3 months, that person that you've known in 3 months could change in another 3 months.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah,
And
man.
we're still hella young, so like I'd say half a year would be my preference, just because like I don't know.
And you are following that with your current relationship now.
I think it's time.
Planning.
That's not with me.
Nah, it wasn't really planning. There's been like we've been on and off for
Oh.
for a while, but we keep coming back. So
That's
That's
just mine.
okay.
Mine was with her. I've been on and off with her
What?
for a long time. No,
yeah, I know what you're talking
Like
about.
being friends, right?
Yeah,
And then you're talking about currently. I was like, what?
they've gone on breaks. Watch that
No
video if
way.
you haven't.
But yeah, it's been on and off, and then after like 2-3 weeks, we just got together.
Yeah, because you know each
And
other.
then after another 2-3, or not, maybe just a week, kind of smashed already, and stuff like that. But you know, we're still together, so smashing doesn't really.
You see, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Does it actually affect it that much?
It depends on what you're looking for. Like me, I've talked. A lot of girls just want to fuck sometimes. Fuck it. I mean,
you
if they
want to
meet
do
you,
the same, you want to do the same, right?
did I want to do the same? Yeah, I wanted to. What? What do you mean?
Smash too.
Just smash only.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Like, if a girl just wants to hook up, I'm not like against hookups. I've hooked up before. Sometimes like you don't even expect to hook up, and I smashed at Peter's place. I didn't know I wanted to smash.
Oh, okay. So the reason why I brought up this topic in the first place was because Peter told me that he has not had sex with his girlfriend yet.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
No, it's fine. Like, there's no problem with it. I'm just surprised that one, Peter, and two, they talked for like a long time before they actually started dating too.
Yeah, is it because like he just doesn't want to, or like he thinks it'll make his relationship
It was
better? Or
he said it was mutual between them. They just want to hold it off for now.
I think, to be honest, like smashing helps you get to know each other better. Just because like you make yourself both vulnerable. Like, not a lot of girls have seen my ass.
Your homies have.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I remember that day. Fun times. No, but like, yeah, like, like if you can laugh, if you can have sex and then have it not be weird, like that's already a step forward. Like, you know a lot about each other, and then like, there's a lot of people who have sex and then make it weird. You don't have to, you know.
I haven't even done it yet.
And plus, like with our generation, I feel like smashing on the first date,
That's okay.
like a
become
lot of
a
people
lot more
don't care.
common.
Yeah, it's more common now. Anyone who still makes, nobody likes a guy, or no girl likes a dude that makes fun of girls for being like, for sleeping around, you know? No girls like that shit.
But now it's like it's common to just smash. So
Yeah, like, especially for dudes. You know, every dude wants to smash random girls, but then they make fun of girls for trying to smash
It's their
random
way of flirting,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Oh
Or
wait,
anything.
I have a whole new thing I just thought of when you said like. When do you go from like to love?
Oh.
When in the relationship is it okay to say I love you? I feel like it's over exaggerated in movies.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I think like people like over exaggerate, like, oh my god, he said I love you. This is way too much. But like they've been dating for like 3-5 bitches now, like 7 months or some shit, and it's just like
35 bitches
Like-
in 7 months.
When is it okay for you, man?
I feel like I honestly think that it's just a word. And
Yeah.
I mean it's a feeling, but it's just like you shouldn't take that word like that literally.
Mhm.
Like it's nice to hear like somebody say, "Oh, I love you." And I feel like the earlier it is in the relationship, the more the faster you guys can get a stronger connection. That's my opinion.
So what
on
if
that.
on the first day they're like,
No, the first day's
no,
kind
no,
of
be like weirded
no.
out.
What if they're like,
Jump.
"What's up, baby?"
See,
That's
Like,
still
they
too
don't
weird.
they don't see they don't say.
I say that
baby,
to
yeah.
random girls too.
Really?
No.
No.
No, like
What
not
it do?
literally. Yeah, like I'll be like that.
Yeah. What they do, baby?
Yeah, I'll say it like that. For me, I don't like using the word love.
World.
Yeah, so like so some people say how men says like he thinks it's just a word. Some words hold different meanings to different people. Like for me, I only say I love you to like my fam or like my mom, my sister, my dog, my family, basically. So if I ever say it to I never say that shit to a girl.
Yeah,
bruh.
if you say it, it's like, you know,
Never,
it's special.
yeah.
Like I don't even say to my mom because it feels. I'm just like, we never do it.
Mm.
So like when
your
I say
mom?
it to my it just feels uncomfortable sometimes. Like, you know how some people,
But you have said it.
yeah,
Yeah. But you'll still say it to your mom.
yeah.
Even
Whenever
though
I-
it feels weird, yeah.
yeah.
I say it to my mom to get away with things.
Oh
It's a
man.
stress.
But for like relationship wise, I won't say that up until like I know that I have feelings for some girl, for a girl.
I see.
Yeah.
How about you, Richard? When do you say I love you?
Yeah, it's like
When do you think?
like at the very end. It's like end game.
Well,
When he's
what?
dying.
When you're-
No.
When he hugs the girl.
When you know you're gonna end it. I love
Hey,
you.
I love
I'll see
you,
later.
but goodbye.
Oh, that's how.
Oh.
No.
So if
Come
Richard
on,
ever
it's
says
just
that to
like
you,
Is this one?
Never.
he's peacing out.
No. It's usually like after, like when you know for sure.
Mm.
When you both know
When
it.
you know for sure you're gonna break up with her, right?
No.
What if you know you're ready to say it, but then they're like, what?
And if they don't,
Oh.
Bro, I feel like
that's a whole nother thing.
you just
Yeah.
say it. You say anything when you want to say it.
Want to smash? Can you say that anytime?
Fuck yeah.
On my pass.
that's just me stating my opinion then. And then like if I can say that, but if they don't reciprocate it back, that just
whatever.
knows that like we'd have to either build on it or
Mhm.
question if there's something still there.
I see. But I feel like it kind of damages what you had before if you had anything like that. I mean, that's what movies make it seem like. Is
A
that
little bit.
No, I mean, if the other person really does love you, just be like, yeah, I'll wait for you then. Like,
Yeah, some people are weird
just
about it
wait,
too.
like, yeah.
Like some guys say I love you, and then if you're just like, eh, and they're like, oh, so you don't love me back, blah blah.
Oh,
yeah, you don't have to
yeah.
do that. You don't have to do.
You
all
don't gotta
that.
say.
You
You
don't
don't
have
feel pressure.
If they're not ready, they're not
Yeah.
gonna be ready yet.
Yeah, those are the type of guys you avoid because that's love is a very manipulating word too.
Yeah, these two,
It's true.
the two in the back aren't like that.
what?
Single ladies.
Wait, why would you question that, man? What?
No, I don't know what Jeremy was saying. I thought Jeremy was.
You guys are
trying to
not
hook
those.
us
You
up.
guys are not those guys.
Oh, Jeremy's
They're
trying to
single
set us
ladies.
up.
We're not trying to.
So to sum it all up from my end, basically get your talking in. Make sure you like that person so your relationship doesn't last like 2 days, the whole month. If you want to smash them, go ahead. Just make sure it's consensual and you both want to. As long as you guys are comfortable,
Yeah.
go
Go
at
at
whatever
whatever
pace
pace,
you
yeah.
want.
Go at your
Summarize.
own pace. Because if you overshoot it, you might just like find yourself really burnt out really quick.
Ooh.
Just
Ooh.
not
Don't go too
have
fast.
control of your life.
Do you think they can go too slow though, Richard?
Yeah.
What if it's
too
too
slow,
yeah,
you'll miss out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you missed out. I've definitely.
I would
Yeah.
never.
I feel like I've missed out on a lot of opportunities.
Thank you guys for tuning back in to season 2.
Yeah, season 2.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Hoi!